Let's talk about something that comes up every single day: problems. Big problems, small problems, or regular everyday problems. They seem to find us and our kids every day. From sibling disagreements to homework drama, from friendship fallouts to sports injuries. As a parent, how often is your initial move to fix their problems? If you're like many parents out there, it's probably the case more often than you'd like it to be. But what if instead of fixing each problem our kids face, we equip them with a simple tool to solve these problems on their own? How would your child's life look different? How would this affect your dynamic with your teen? I want to introduce you to the problem-solving formula, a 5-step guide that you can start using right away with your children. So let's dive in. Step 1, identify the problem. Sometimes our emotions or the environment can muddy the water and confuse us. Taking a minute to acknowledge that there is a problem and name the problem is the first step in solving it. Now, not every problem comes with a high intensity, but if the situation is intense, consider breathing exercises or grounding exercises to help balance or reset your central nervous system before completing step 1. Step 2, identify the options to solve the problem. When I do this with my own teens, I encourage them to list all the options, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Doing this allows the brain to start sorting each option into buckets of effective options versus ineffective options. You can start to see the critical thinking skills really come into play here. Step 3, determine which option is best. Now that we have a list of options we can use to solve the problem, ask, which option do you think is best? What are the potential outcomes of that option? Which option do you want to move forward with? Step 4, focus on the solution. This part of the conversation can get tricky. It's easy to slip back into rehashing the problem, focusing on what feels wrong with the situation, or just kind of mentally mushrooming over what could go wrong. Stay focused on the solution. Consider asking, what do you want the outcome to be? Knowing that we can control our attitude, our effort, and the words that we choose to say to ourselves and others, what can you control in this situation? Step 5, watch your kids become their own best problem solvers. Becoming a problem solver takes time and practice. Equip your kids with a formula they can follow and protect space for them to practice and make mistakes. Before you know it, they will be their own best problem solvers. Problems can cause our kids to panic or rely on others to solve the problems for them. When we teach our kids how to think through a problem rather than avoid it, they gain confidence, resilience, and responsibility. Once they've practiced it enough, they'll be able to help their friends or younger siblings through tough situations too. Remember, it is okay for your child to struggle. It's in those struggles that real growth happens. So next time your child comes to you with a problem, don't solve it for them, solve it with them. Let's raise a generation of problem solvers. You've got this, and so do they.